Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Enjoy Biochemistry. I am Dr. Trupti. This video is about overview of liver function tests. At the end of this video on part 1 of liver function test, students shall be able to enumerate various major functions of liver and classify liver function tests based on laboratory findings and clinical aspects. In the second part, I will explain this liver function test in more detail. Liver is the chief metabolic organ of the body and it performs diverse functions. One of the important function is synthetic function. Synthesis of plasma proteins like albumin, coagulation factors and many globulins occurs in the liver. Synthesis of cholesterol, triacylglycerol, lipoprotein synthesis also takes place in the liver. So this is the synthetic function of liver. It is involved in the metabolic function. So metabolism of carbohydrate, lipids, protein occur in the liver. And mainly carbohydrate metabolism involves the processes like glycolysis, glycogenesis, glycogenolysis. In lipid metabolism, fatty acid synthesis, breakdown, ketogenesis, various protein catabolism, citric acid cycle, production of ATP. So these are some of the important metabolic functions which are carried out by liver. Then detoxification and excretion. Liver is involved in the detoxification and excretion as well. So formation of urea from ammonia, bilirubin, drug metabolites. Then blood glucose regulation is also carried out by liver. And vitamins like vitamin A, D, K, B12, they are stored in the liver. In addition to this, it also acts as a storage organ for glycogen, that is glucose is stored as glycogen in the liver. And bile salts are also produced in the liver which are helpful in digestion and absorption of lipids. What is the purpose of liver function test? These liver function tests are the various laboratory tests which are done to detect hepatic injury. And these liver function tests can detect the disease, whether it is mild or severe, whether it is acute or chronic. And this test can also assess the nature of liver injury, whether it is hepatocellular or cholestasis. Liver function tests are the tests to assess the hepatic functions. Means liver function tests not only detect hepatic injury but also assess hepatic functions. But it should be noted that normal liver function test values need not indicate absence of liver disease because liver has very large reserve capacity. And second important point is asymptomatic people may have abnormal LFT results. So the interpretation of liver function test should be based on a clinical picture as well. Now the various disease processes which involve the liver are hepatitis, cirrhosis and tumor. Whenever there is damage to the liver cell and it is caused by viral infection, toxins or long-term abuse of drugs, it results in the inflammatory changes in the hepatocytes and it is called as hepatitis, that is inflammation of hepatocytes. And when the normal hepatic tissue is replaced by the fibrous tissue, then it becomes cirrhosis of the liver. And the conditions like chronic alcoholism, autoimmune disease, persistent viral infection, these are some of the important conditions which lead to the death of liver cell, and normal tissue is then replaced by the fibrous tissue and it is called as cirrhosis. Third important disease process that involves liver is tumor. So metastasis from the lungs, GI tract cancer can reach the liver and form secondary tumors. So these are the common disease processes which involve liver, that is hepatitis, cirrhosis and tumors. Coming to the indications of liver function test. Indications means when the liver function test should be carried out. So the first condition is jaundice. Whenever there is presence of jaundice, liver function test should be advised. Second indication is whenever there is suspected liver metastasis. Third is alcoholic liver diseases. Whenever there is undiagnosed chronic illness, or in case of annual checkup of diabetic patients, coagulation disorders and if therapy with drugs like statins is going on to check the hepatotoxicity of drugs or various other drugs which are potentially hepatotoxic. So these are the various common indications when liver function tests are advised. How liver function tests are classified? So there are two ways of classification, and first one is based on the laboratory findings, and that's why it is also called as biochemical classification. And second way of classification is based on the clinical aspects, so it is called as clinical classification. So there are two ways of classification. First is a biochemical classification and second is clinical classification. Now let's see the first way of classifying liver function test, that is classification based on laboratory findings, and it includes 5 groups. The first group includes test of hepatic excretory function. The test can be done both in serum as well as urine. So which are those tests which are performed in the serum? And those are estimation of serum bilirubin, that is total bilirubin, direct bilirubin which is also called as conjugated bilirubin, and indirect bilirubin which is also called as unconjugated bilirubin. In the urine, bile pigments, bile salts and urobilinogen can be estimated. So the group 1 liver function tests are the test of hepatic excretory functions, which includes estimation of serum bilirubin and estimation of bile pigments, bile salts and urobilinogen in the urine. Second group includes liver enzyme panel, and these liver enzymes are the marker of either liver injury or cholestasis, and these various liver enzymes are AST, that is aspartate transaminase, ALT, that is alanine transaminase, ALP alkaline phosphatase, GGT gamma glutamyl transferase, 5-nucleotidase. So in the next video we are going to discuss all these enzymes in detail. Group 3 LFT includes plasma proteins, means it mainly indicates synthetic functions of liver as well as it is a marker of chronic liver disease, and this group 3 liver function test includes total protein, estimation of serum albumin, globulin, Ag ratio and prothrombin time, as well as it also includes the estimation of blood ammonia. Group 4 LFT, these are not routinely done, but it includes special tests like estimation of serum ceruloplasmin, ferritin, alpha-1 antitrypsin, alpha-fetoprotein and beta-2 microglobulin. Group 5 LFTs are direct and indirect markers of hepatic fibrosis, and these are serum hyaluronic acid, pro-collagen type 1 carboxy terminal peptide, pro-collagen type 3 amino terminal peptide, matrix metalloproteinases, tissue inhibitors of matrix metalloproteinases and transforming growth factor beta 1. But these tests are not routinely done as liver function test, but they are included in the group 5 as they are direct and indirect markers of hepatic fibrosis. Now let's see how the liver function tests are classified based on the clinical aspects. The laboratory investigations are the same, but they are grouped differently. So there are 3 groups. The group 1 includes markers of liver dysfunction, and it further includes the estimation of serum bilirubin, that is total, direct and indirect. In the urine, bile pigments, bile salts and urobilinogen, as well as estimation of total protein, albumin, globulin, Ag ratio, prothrombin time and blood ammonia. So all this comes under group 1 as a marker of liver dysfunction. Group 2 includes marker of hepatocellular injury, and it includes 2 important markers, that 2 important enzymes, that is alanine transaminase and aspartate transaminase. Group 3 includes markers of cholestasis, and these are alkaline phosphatase, gamma glutamyl transferase and 5-nucleotidase. So this is how the second classification, that is clinical classification of LFT is done, and it includes 3 groups. The first group includes the markers of liver dysfunction, second group includes marker of hepatocellular injury, and third group includes marker of cholestasis. All liver function tests are not routinely done in the laboratory. So which are those liver function tests which are commonly done and included in the LFT profile or LFT panel? So the tests are estimation of serum bilirubin total and conjugated, the enzymes like AST, ALT, ALP, GGT, estimation of total protein, albumin, globulin and Ag ratio, as well as prothrombin time. And estimation of ALT and ALP can distinguish the pattern of liver disease, whether it is hepatocellular damage or biliary obstruction. Estimation of albumin level in the serum can detect the acute or chronic nature of hepatitis or cholestasis, because albumin is decreased in the chronic liver disease. Prothrombin time can reflect the degree of severity of liver dysfunction. So based on these features, the liver function test profile or LFT panel includes this common blood test which are routinely done in the laboratory. So far we have discussed in this video, that is part 1 of liver function test, what are the major functions of liver, what are the indications of liver function test, and how the liver function tests are classified. In the next video we will discuss the tests of hepatic excretory function, that is estimation of serum bilirubin, and various tests done in urine, that is bile pigment, bile salts, urobilinogen, its importance, clinical significance, and various liver enzyme panel and their clinical significance and their basis and rationale of using or estimating all these enzymes as a part of liver function tests. So we are going to discuss that in more detail in the second part. So keep watching. Thank you so much.